Hello, hello. You're watching the Green Dream Project. Jim here.
And Jessica.
Ooh, I felt you were going to miss that for a second there. So, we have got a lot to talk about.
We do.
Yes, and I don't know if you know, but we're about to build our own off grid house.
Are we doing a video or a live?
We're about to start a huge rainwater harvesting project. And any other keywords I can throw in right here at the beginning. Farming our backyard, how's it going? Broken urban farmer, how you doing? The little white house, what's up? Making lemonade from lemons, how's it going? The apricot tiny house, geeky gardens, Kara, Charles Speakman, heirloom permaculture, what's up? Simple grower, how's it going? Country homestead preacher, glad you all could make it. Ridge Life, what's up? Wow, it's been a heck of a week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
The Mindful Homestead, how's it going? Magical Forums, Butcher, Baker, and the Queso Maker. I think I screwed that up. I can't. I can't talk. Alex Juby, the Haskins Family Vlog. Farming Our Backyard says we have a concrete tank that isn't even that big. I don't think. Yeah, we're working on a huge rainwater tank, aren't we? Massive. That's what I've been doing actually right before I came in here. That's what I've been doing right before I came in here, just leveling things out. We had a bunch of, we had the backhoe out here excavating.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm still doing digging.
Heirloom permaculture said, "Can you spare any rocks?"
I can't guarantee that. Maybe.
We have quite a few.
We'll see after the build. We can't make any promises right now. Living off grid McGarvey style, how's it going? Built on the Rock Homestead. Ron Williams, how's it going? DIY solar homestead, glad you could make it. Jewelry time, how's it going? Uh-oh. Mom's here. Brainstorm Acres. So I'm still out there digging, huh? Pulling out massive rocks out of the ground. Man, I'm getting a workout. More rocks. Did you see all those rocks I pulled out of there?
Did I see them?
Yeah.
I saw the piles. Yeah.
How did you see them growing?
Yeah. Do you think that was gonna save you from digging?
I was really hoping it would a little bit. I knew there was still going to be some digging involved, but it's still a lot of work. Using the new tool I made, by the way. Check that video out tomorrow. I'll go over that. Probably saved hundreds of dollars, eh?
Yeah, it could have. How's that working though?
It's working well. I'm glad you brought that up. So while I've been out there, still kind of trying to dig out for the water tank, leveling things out. What have you been doing? What have you been doing?
Still working on some plan things. Right. What else?
Well, you do all the things around here, right?
I guess everything else.
Everything else. Everything that doesn't involve digging, that's her. Scott, don't read what Scott says. Don't pay attention to that. Almost Homestead, Jay, what's up? What are you doing with those clay babies, Jay? I want to know. Hey guys, I made the move. I'm in Sierra. Well, awesome.
Cool.
Very nice. Basago Games over there just moved to Sierra Vista. Nice. That's a nice town. Got about just about everything you need there. What don't they have? North Star Prepstetter, how's it going? So you want to talk a little bit about what you've been doing there? Awesome.
I don't know. What have I been doing?
What the? You've been busting tail over there on that model, right?
I guess I'm trying to finish that up and just doing like more sketches.
Oh my gosh. I don't know when this video is coming out. What do you think this video is coming out? Tuesday maybe?
Hopefully.
I don't even know if we can get this video out Tuesday. And she's doing a massive amount of work on this. She's putting together a lot of the physical plans, a lot of the drawing plans, just how the house is coming together, and the clay model is looking fantastic. But you should see this drawing she's doing on the computer. It is, I can't even describe it. I mean, she's getting in there. Okay, so we for our computer we have one of those Surface books from Microsoft. Has you can it's got this really nice pen that goes with it. You can draw right on the screen, and she's getting in there, drawing this house, fine detail, moving in real close, getting in there. Oh my goodness, fantastic. Oh, have I? Can I sing some more praises?
As much as you want.
Tonight it's all about singing Jessica's praises.
Well,
Reap what you sow. What's up? McCoy's Oak Hill Farm. How's it going?
last Friday you were in St. David, right?
Was I? Was that Friday?
I think it was Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So glad you brought that up. Yeah, that's kind of exciting. So I don't know if anyone here is familiar with Derek Howlett's build, Handyman. But I texted him. I knew he was the pour for his house was happening soon, and I texted him. I'm like, hey, do you need any help on that? Or if not, can I just come over and see that?
There's Kate Routers. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Kate. So I had the opportunity to go down there and kind of help on there, and man, I was nervous.
Nervous.
Yeah, now granted, Derek was up at the top of his building, going around with this concrete truck and just kind of guiding the hose around the walls. And
did he get to film up anything, or was he too busy with?
Oh, he didn't film. He didn't film, but he had Hannah go around with the camera, and I think she sent up the drone. So they recorded it. You can't do something like that and not record it. But man, that was crazy. The walls over there, 13 feet high. They had 4 concrete trucks out there, each one within an hour's time of each other. And so, I mean, you could just imagine how massive and crazy that was. So that was kind of cool getting to see that. And I was nervous, man, because it's just these, I don't know if you're familiar. So it's insulated concrete form. don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's like they're dumping all this concrete right in between these foam blocks, and it holds. It's crazy. We'll do heirloom permaculture. I'll keep it on. Thanks for the heads up. Uh, so that was pretty wild. I'm just glad I didn't mess up. I'm just glad when I was there, none of the walls collapsed, and it wasn't my fault. Grammy Karen, how's it going? Um, yeah, I think Gilbrook Farm is doing that. I think a lot of people are getting into the ice insulated concrete forms. I think if you got the money, it's probably a fantastic way to build. Happens quick.
Yeah, he's gonna be done with his house a lot sooner than we are.
Well, hey, come on. Don't. We maybe if we can start tamping some bags. Probably not, but they're still going up even higher. So that was 13 feet, and they'll probably go up another 8 feet. Wow.
And we're going down.
And we're going down. They're going up. We're going down. Oh my goodness. That's exciting. Okay, where am I? But with our build, uh, Earth bag, we're trying to do domes. We're trying not to spend too much money because we don't have any money to spend. We're broke. But as cheap as we can get. Obviously, we still want the building to be safe. We want it to be, we want it to last a while. But you know, how can we build a home for as little money as possible? If we can build in the domes and not have to worry about putting a traditional roof on it, that will be awesome.
Rockin' Roberta After Dark said, I'm moving to Cochise County soon, looking to do similar things.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. I love to hear about all the people coming to Cochise County looking to do that. A lot more people are coming. I love hearing about all the people that have said, that they've watched our videos and they found inspiration on that, doing similar things, living off the grid, kind of living how you want to live, building how you want to build. That is fantastic. It's music to my ears. So Kiri asks, do you know how far you have to drill to hit water? Very far. So I'm thinking at least 300 feet. But when I talked to the well people, they said plan to go as deep as 600.
Yeah. And well, we talked to one of our closest neighbors, and they said around 300, maybe more, right?
Yep. So if we wanted to drill a well, and we're not opposed to it, we're trying to not to do it. That's why we're building the massive rainwater harvesting tank. I don't think we'll have to. But it's always good to have redundancy in your systems. So the Mindful Homestead says, when she tells you to go kick rocks, do you have a big enough pile to keep you busy for a good bit? Yeah. We got enough rocks. I could be busy all day kicking those around if if I had to. Haskins family vlog. Toby was watching the video with me and kept asking, where is that guy's girlfriend? Oh, did you read that? Here she is. See, you gotta at least make an appearance in the videos. Gigi Garden says, if I dig 10 feet, I hit water. But it's Yeah, could you imagine that if our water table was that shallow? Probably would have hit it. Well, the deepest we dug is 8 feet, but still, that's pretty. Still pretty
Yeah.
deep.
Well, that kind of brings up one of the other questions that we had, right?
Yes.
About how are we going to keep water out of our living space, especially since we are going underground.
Very good question. That is a concern.
Yeah. So, our water table is not very high here, but we are going to put some kind of moisture barrier in the underground parts.
Just to be safer than sorry. I mean, be building with. Excuse me. We'll be building with Earthbag, which would be kind of like a little bit of a barrier, but still, like moisture could maybe get in between the bags. It could still even penetrate through the bags a little bit.
Yeah, they are breathable.
They are breathable,
So
but getting that extra protection, making sure water doesn't get in through with the underground portions, that's definitely very important.
yep. And we'll probably do some earthworks around the house just to make sure that water's not flowing like right into it.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want water flowing right into the house.
So we have to start over for DG.
DG says, "Can we start over?" Okay, everyone, we're going back to the beginning. Let's start over. We'll do that. Dean, how's it going? Bubba Redneck, how you doing? Little Beans Garden, what's up? I listen while I drive home. Well, have a good, safe trip home. I'm glad you're just listening. Don't message while while driving.
Charles Speakman says, I'm looking in St. John Red Sky Ranch right now at land. So I can live out my dream. Is that in it? Do you know where that is?
Nope.
Is it in the area? Sounds familiar.
I'll have to figure out where that is. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you?
I should have muted the thing. I didn't mute the thing.
You didn't mute your phone again? We better not get another phone call.
We're gonna get a phone call in the middle of the live. Watch out. The eardrums are gonna burst. I know you're making a lot of your tools. Are there tools you're looking for that you're having trouble making, or specialty tools that you're going to need for your earth bag build? Just about everything we're using on here we've made, right?
I think so.
Will there be any tools that...
I don't think we'll have to buy any kind of specialty tools. I think everything we can pretty much make ourselves.
Yeah. And then just testing those tools on that John, be careful. Okay. Yeah, and that's that was the cool thing about doing that outdoor bar, is that we got to test all those tools.
Yeah. They work pretty well.
I can't do it now. I can't do it. Oh, we got Rock and Roberta sent us a super chat. Thank you very much. We will meet. Just get a hold of us. John's starting trouble. Look at this. It's not right. It's not right.
Living off grid McGarvey style asks, what will you do when the rain hits? So
that is a really good question. You want to go? You start, and then I'll...
We're hoping to be done with a lot of the builds by the time our monsoon season starts, which is like midsummer.
I'd say like mid July, maybe.
Yeah. If the earth bags get wet, that shouldn't be a big issue.
But I would definitely like the all the underground portions to be reinforced with the earth bags, and I think that should prevent most troubles. Then, as far as we can get built before the monsoons, that would be amazing. But we'll have to see. It's going to be a lot of work.
What other? No, I can't remember the other questions that.
Yeah. I
I
know
think,
one of them was like a reciprocal roof.
yeah, someone asked if we were thinking about doing a reciprocal roof. So, which is something I think My Little Homestead has done. They, instead of doing like a dome shaped earth bag house, they do a cylindrical one and then put the reciprocal roof on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And those are pretty strong roofs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um, so I think if we were doing that style of house, we would probably be doing that. But we're gonna try to get away with no roof and doing the dome because we feel the dome is a really strong structure. And I think we can do it in such a way that um, we won't need a roof. So I think we can get away with that because we do live in a drier climate. So
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I hope everyone's here is okay. Uh Dahlia Dahlia just made it in. Welcome to Chickenlandia. And then she gets blasted in the ears. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna blame that. I'm gonna blame that on John. John called.
I'm gonna have to remind you.
Yes, I forget. I forget. That's terrible. No, I think that was my mom trying to get. She can't find us on live, so she's calling me up. She's calling me up. Hey, I can't get on your live.
You should have answered.
I should have
And then she
answered.
would have been.
Oh, I wonder what would happen if I had answered the call.
Yeah.
Like, well, Ma, you're live now. Ozark Mountain Goats, how's it going? Oak Knob Farm, what's up?
Almost Homestead had asked, "Are you going to have any drainage ditches along the sides to divert water away?" So I'm sure we're gonna have it kind of graded away from the house. I was thinking we might do some French drains and maybe some swales, kind of divert water where we want it to go.
Absolutely. Divert that water, get it to where you can use it, start growing around the house.
Yeah.
Don't get that water in the house.
Oh, that was another question. Gray water.
Oh, gray water.
So we will have gray water basins.
Yeah, so the question was, will you have to pump the gray water up and out of the house? Now, I think that's kind of where we were going, like kind of a little bit with the plans, right? Like, you were kind of planning a lot of the house. You kind of come to me, and then we kind of work things out, kind of how the system should work. I'm like, hey, let's not get too crazy. Remember, we got to build all this stuff. We got to make all this stuff work.
Yeah, exactly. Kitchen upstairs.
Exactly.
So that's what we figured. Make it as simple as we can. So all our water fixtures and things are going to be in one area, and it'll just gravity feed out to our gray water basins.
So I got our electricity going into one dome, this is the main power panel into one dome, and then I'll do the wiring for both domes in there. But the water will just go into the east dome, and then just to the top, and then it'll gravity feed right out. Make it as simple as possible. I ain't trying to get too complicated here. Because all that's something we got to do. We got to do all the electricity, all the plumbing. That's all on us. Although I'm trying to but I want that I want to get that experience, putting in those systems, doing that work myself, and that way if there's issues, you know how to fix it. Big Dreams Homestead, how you doing? The Max, how you doing? Glad you could make it. I miss anyone?
Probably.
Probably.
Sorry if we missed you.
Sorry if we missed you. I am terrible.
Are you going to do gravel, lime mix, or concrete mix for underground bags?
I'm thinking no, right? Although we might gravel.
Yeah. Some of the bags will have gravel, and we'll have like a gravel trench. But that's mostly for kind of like a stem wall. And it'll act as a capillary break too.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, just tamped earth, really. I think that should provide plenty of strength to
and
keep everything in place.
The width of our bags should be adequate. Plus the circular structure of that.
When you're building with earth bag, round is sound. You can build square with it, but when you're building square structures out of earth bag, everything's got to be buttressed. There's formulas on that for the best way to do it, but it's easier to build a cylinder, and then even better yet, a dome.
Mm-hmm. Living roof or conventional? Neither. Yeah, we're gonna do a dome shaped house, so it's basically like a monolithic structure.
We're gonna get into we're gonna cut into City Stead's monolithic dome videos. Sorry, Josh, we're taking over the monolithic domes. James Carrot, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. What is your time frame you're trying to finish? Says the Max. I don't know.
As soon as we can.
ASAP.
Yeah, I think, like I said, hopefully we can get a lot done before, like, a lot of our rain is coming in the summer.
But my vote is to milk this for as long as possible and try and make as many videos as I can.
Oh, okay. We're going to be building our house for years.
We're going to be building our house for years.
Are you going with a standard 110 volt panel or a low voltage system?
For the house, my plan right now is to run power from our shed over to the west dome, 60 amps.
Yeah, we're not gonna be needing a whole lot of electricity.
We're trying to get away with it.
we won't have a lot of appliances. I think the only major appliance we'll have is a refrigerator, probably.
Almost Homestead, thank you for joining. We appreciate you being able to join us. Have a good evening.
Have a good night.
But yeah, just try and I think with the 60 amps should be plenty. Like you said, we're not gonna have a microwave. Probably, I think the biggest draws in the house would be like the refrigerator and maybe the water heater. I think we'll do a water heater. Man, I can't believe it. The house build is getting so close. So we're ask, where's crew? Time for a crew break. Time for a crew break. Oh, you're lucky to he's saying hi. Oh, hi.
Oh.
Oh wait, you can't even see him. There he goes. He's tucking his head in there.
I like when he does it.
So cute. Give it time. He'll get tired of the floor, and then I think he just spends all night switching from between the floor and the couch, doesn't he? And you know when he does it because he is not shy. He just gets up, plops on the floor, shakes himself off. North Star Prep Center says he's trying to blend into the carpet. He does do that very well. And the grass out here, when the grass goes brown, man, you could lose him in the grass, eh?
Oh yeah.
Camouflage.
Same color.
Oh, yeah. What do you think about having a 24-hour crew cam? We'll have his own channel. 24-hour crew live stream. Crew tube.
Dahlia was asking about Chaska. Yeah, she's doing okay. It seems like she tries to stay away from the other chickens. So she's kind of nervous around them. But I have a couple different areas for food and water just in case, they try to chase her away from the food. So just to make sure that everybody's getting enough food and all the chickens are happy.
Yeah, because even though she's a little bit bigger than the other chickens, they still kind of boss her around a little bit.
Yeah. Well, they were kind of their own flock before
right.
they came along. So.
Do you think I should have combed my hair before I started? I come, I'm just live, and then my hair's like. All right. Thank you for joining us, the Mindful Homestead. We appreciate you stopping by. Go out and be a dad. Get it done. It's fall. Shh, DG, please. I'm trying not to let people know that my hair is falling out. Rocket Sea Homestead, how's it going? Homestead Witchery. Homestead Witchery is in the house. Thank you for that's the channel right there that helped us with the plastic bags for that outdoor bar.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably start wearing a hat more in my videos.
Maybe we should try that. She suggested maybe separating her with another chicken so they bond and then putting them back the flock.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Living off-grid McGarvey style, yes, we have a compost toilet.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're using the humanure handbook method of composting
We've been doing that for
as long as we've been out here.
a couple of years almost.
A couple of years almost. It's our first batch of compost is almost ready. Can't you wait to get your hands in there?
Ooh. Yeah, I can probably wait a little bit.
And then we're probably going to just be using that same system even with the new house. Boom, bucket, right in there, no problem. Homestead Witchery says legit shuddered. What? What's wrong with that? Oaktown Farm says my hair bailed years ago. Be proud of the shot. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it. I'm just gonna let it roll. You know, just let it be what it is. Gonna get my hair cut. I try to keep my hair short, and then just
You need
it
a
is what it is.
haircut.
I do need a haircut. Jane C's Oregon Homestead. How you doing? Sona Legacy. We appreciate you being over here. Can you please do something about John? He was causing trouble earlier. I'm gonna tell on him.
Ooh, did I miss the explanation about the change in number of domes? I don't know if we ever talked about that.
No, I don't think we specifically talked about it because I don't. Where did we? So we must have mentioned somewhere that there were 3 domes involved in there, right?
We must have.
Because people know about that. But yeah, we cut that down. I'm like, is there any way we can consolidate and try to be like that's
Yeah.
less building?
And it just made more sense to make it smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The less buildings. Hi, Desert Homestead. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. We appreciate that. So we cut that down to 2 just because we're trying not to kill ourselves with this build. I guess we did mention we did mention 3 domes. See, I don't even know what I say anymore. I just say things and I don't remember. That's why I'm always, because like I do a lot of the recording, just does a lot of the editing, and then when we play it back, I'm like, what did I say? What's
like,
going on?
I can't believe I said that.
Living off grid McGarvey style. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you for joining us. Man, I probably got dirt everywhere in my pockets and everything like that. I'm just always down. Now I'm down inside giant holes digging. Yep. Flinging that dirt over 5 feet over my head.
Can't stop.
Can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop.
James asks, what is the waterproofing plan for the Earthbag water tank?
What?
So we are probably going to use a pond liner for that.
Yeah, we're looking at different things. I know some people use ferro cement, and we might still use ferro cement over the top of our tank. But I think just for our sanity and just to make it a little quicker, a little easier, we're going to go with like a pond liner. Get that around there, seal it up, and be good to go. Oh, no problem, Ron. The arch was crazy. I think getting that form in place and just getting a practice run on that super important. Yeah, if you're thinking about using an arch in any particular build, give it a little practice run first. That's my thinking. The Red Shed, how's it going? Homestead in the Highlands, how you doing? from the very, very snowy Scotland. We appreciate you joining us. Sorry about the snow. I just remember what snow looks like. We got that last year a little bit.
Red Star Prep Stutter, are you going to plan a sandbag chicken coop? I can see that. Maybe in the future.
Maybe. If we're not all if we're not completely done with like building with Earthbags.
We'll see how we feel after the house.
After building a water tank in the house and everything like that. We're like, we don't want to see another Earthbag. Well, have a good night, Homestead Witchery. We're glad you could make it. Again, thanks for them bags. That was a big help.
Yeah, very helpful.
Homestead in the Highlands says she loves the snow. She couldn't live. She's not a fan of anything higher than 70 degrees.
Wow.
Which is interesting because she's not a fan of anything lower than 70 degrees. Maybe even 90 degrees. 90 degrees, less than that, winter coat comes on. Brainstorm makers, get that dinner while it's hot. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. See? Dahlia's 70 degrees is cold. Yes.
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 Now crew.
Crew is another matter. Which, by the way.
Okay. Now he's on the couch.
And that's what he does all night long. Couch to the floor, floor to the couch. And he can't take anything. Oh man, what's his heat tolerance?
He can barely tolerate 80 degrees.
I think 80, it's really tough for him and kind of starts panting. That's one of the really great reasons I think when we built the rain roof. I think he absolutely loved it.
He loves it because it's just shade.
Just shade, and you know, just get him out of the sun, and he'll, yeah, and he'll sit in that shade even in the dead of winter. He hates the direct sunlight. He's like a mugwai. Direct sunlight will kill him. Don't get him wet because I'm pretty sure that's how he reproduces. And then never, ever feed him after midnight. Could you imagine if that guy was the mugwai? What kind of gremlin that would produce? I don't even want to know.
Would you ever work as a consultant with what you've learned?
That's interesting. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Not only are we trying to get more experience with earthen building, but we're also been kind of trained in permaculture techniques, and we would love to implement more of those around here, of earthworks, getting things growing, improving the soil and stuff like that. So I feel like when we get more experience under our belts, that's something I think we'd look into. Husband wife consulting team.
Wait, that doesn't look right.
Spousal abuse. I'm back. I probably shouldn't do spousal abuse streaming live. That would not be a good idea. Two Family Homestead, how's it going? Oh.
Bubba Redneck says, does your wife hate camper life too? Mine misses her 2,000 square foot house.
Yeah, so how do you feel about that?
I don't mind it. I'll say this, like living, we have 40 acres of land. We're living in this little camper. As long as I can get outside, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I know a bunch of our neighbors have, kind of complained about it, just living in a tiny space way too long. They get fed up. It's tough to commingle in tight spaces like that. But I feel like it hasn't been that big of an issue, right?
No.
No, and we don't mind the small space. And in fact, the house we're building really isn't a whole lot bigger, right? But it'll just be way more efficient. Um,
And comfortable,
more comfortable
probably
than
temperature wise.
than living in a metal box.
And
JNC's JNC's Oregon Homestead. Have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Big Dreams Homestead says you don't live in a tiny house. You just eat and sleep in the house, and you live outside. Exactly.
that's the key.
That is the key. That's how we want to live. You don't want to be stuck inside of a box all day.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be outside, breathing that desert air. It's actually pretty refreshing. Dahlia says if she lived out here, she would make a 30,000 square foot house. David O'Knop's Farm says him and his wife work together 24/7, and that's kind of what this thing is all about, right?
Yeah.
Give us more time together, right? Which is crazy to think. Some people, they're like, I gotta go to work that way I can get away from my spouse.
I think so far we're not sick of each other.
The Red Shed, have a good night. Get those kids tucked in. How many square feet? We're getting a question. How many square feet is the house? Do you remember offhand?
Oh, no, I don't.
That is a good question. I don't think we know the answer to that offhand. I mean, uh,
I think it's around 1,000.
for all 4 spaces?
Yeah.
That sounds about right. But I think the downstairs areas will be like 14 feet diameter, and the upstairs will be about 20 feet diameter.
But a good portion of that is going to be kind of a root cellar / pantry area.
Yeah. We'll go over all that in more detail. But yeah, one big thing that we want out here is food storage. Like right now, what do we got? We got a couple little cabinets and a tiny little refrigerator. And if you want to start growing your own food, you need a place to store all that food, right? So we're going to try and have a nice, decent sized pantry, all that underground. That way we don't have to regulate the temperatures quite as much, right? So that will be cool to see once that all starts happening. Getting started on homesteading. Says his bathroom is almost that big. North to Hope, how's it going? Hi from Northwest Arizona. How do you measure square feet in a dome?
Well, they're not square.
Well, there's a formula for that, right?
Yeah.
There's formulas for everything. I don't know what it is. Are we having a north-facing kitchen to keep it cooler? Actually, kind of more on the western side of the East Dome, right?
Western. Yeah. I guess. So Yeah, but we're having an outdoor kitchen.
Yeah, so one, yeah, it'll be part of it'll be inside, part of it'll be outside.
So I think, especially in the summer, a lot of cooking might go on in the outdoor kitchen.
Yeah, because really, most of that cooking could be done outside, um, most of the year. Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe except for like the dead of winter. But even then, like you start up a fire out there, it'd probably be pretty nice. Fire pits, am I right? Charlotte Road says, you both inspired us to downsize from a house to an RV. We love it. No more gutters to clean, lawns to mow, rooms to clean. Made sense to move out west with less humidity and be off grid.
Oh, wow.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I don't think, this lifestyle may not be for everyone, but, if you can downsize and just live within your means, build out that life yourself, like, man, I just find it like so rewarding. Bob asks, with the rains coming, are we going to be able to get it covered with that deep of a hole in the ground? Good question. I don't know. Hopefully we do. We're going to have to work hard.
Better.
But we're going to see. We're going to try and make sure that we don't have giant swimming pools out here. Dahlia says she's trying to upsize. Stacks on stacks. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Live life how you want to live. Oh. Look who made it into the live.
Oh.
G Princess. Oh.
Earth and bread.
I'm not going to say anything. But that's who tried calling earlier.
Busted.
Busted. Will you have an earthen bread oven? Oh, no, too many carbs. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm already planning that.
Oh, it's already good. I haven't been privy to the plans yet, so I'm gonna find out when you guys find out what the house plans are.
I saw some designs for the cob, kind of like a pizza oven type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Combination like rocket stove,
rocket mass
oven,
pizza oven. Make some pizza, make some bread. Oh yeah. All those yummy carbs. Yummy carbs. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Bob says if we don't get it done, we can always go skinny dipping. Gregory Lyon says put plastic in all the holes, and if it rains, pump it out.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Heck yeah.
Catch all that water.
Back now. Sorry that took so long. Ended up. Oh hey, gotta take them phone calls. By the way, Haskins family vlog. Just so I know, are you guys going live after us? Oof, man. Cooking outdoors. Man, that's gonna be fun, huh? Maybe I'll even do some cooking. What do you think about that? Sure. No, she doesn't want any of that. No. Giddy up, gal. Gypsy Adventures. How's it going? Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be building things. But first, I gotta dig. I gotta dig more. I gotta dig down a little more, then I can start building up.
Oh, I see. Scott asks, what's the name of the technique for burning the wood to seal it?
It's called shosugiban, and we've just been using it left and right.
How do you spell that?
Oh man. Shougiban.
Oh, very good. There's
I passed the
also,
spelling
what's
bee.
the other name for it? There's another name, right?
There is another name. Do you know that other
I
name?
don't remember.
Oh, then why'd you bring it up? You trying to test me? Oh, look at us! You trying to test me? I don't know either. I heard of it, but I forget what it is. But yeah, so technically, how it works, just light up the wood, get a good burn on it, wipe off all those ashes that you get on there because those ashes get everywhere. And then if you really want to get it nice and protected for a long time, especially if like people are going to be, maybe if it's going to be touched by people's hands, get some oil on it, rub it in. Wood can last for a long time. I was almost going to say forever, but technically, it would last for a long time. Burn it. Burn that wood. And what a cool way to like maybe protect wood. Like if you're building garden beds or something like that, burn it up, put it together, right? Good
No
way to protect that word.
chemicals.
Wood, no chemicals.
Miss anything?
I don't know. Did we miss anything? You gotta bring up the rear. Horticulture geek, what's up? How's it going? Ah, heirloom permaculture. There you go.
Ah.
Yakasugi. Look at that. Thank you very much. Helping out. Look at that. Oh, Sam Cart says, hello, we just discovered your channel. We enjoy it very much. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, man, we are so close to 7,000 subscribers.
Yeah. How close are we? Like,
We're like 22, 23 away, 23, 22 away or something like that. Man, that is incredibly exciting. And this is all, thank you to everyone here. I mean, thank you so much. I mean, we would not be here without all your support. Thank you for watching our videos, for giving the thumbs up, for
yeah.
sharing them out. That's really helped, and we really appreciate it.
You guys have been awesome.
Thank you so much. Man, what an awesome milestone. Oh, so close. uh, how long have we been in the Bisbee area? We're not quite in the Bisbee area. Bisbee's still quite a bit of a drive from here,
It's
about.
in the area.
Oh, well, okay. Well, it's about a 45 minutes in the area.
So a couple years.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because then not only were we, before we lived here, we kind of lived in a trailer park as we were selling our house. And so, but yeah, all those time together. Ooh, I'm glad I'm not in the trailer park anymore. Not that it was a bad experience, but well. North to Hope says we don't have an outdoor kitchen, but in the summer we cook a lot with the crock pot, rotisserie, and mini oven, and put them on a table in the porches. I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. Especially in the Arizona desert at in the summer. Don't cook in the
Yeah. Well, especially
outdoors.
like in here, it gets really hot
Yeah.
in the RV.
Scott Rhodes says he's gonna burn some wood. Haskins Family's vlog said they just shared in hopes it will hit some. Well, we'll
Thank you.
see. We'll see. Thank you very much. But that's our time. We're gonna cut out. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. We really appreciate you guys being here, joining with us. We hope we got those questions answered. Thanks to all of our moderators. You guys always do an awesome job. Thank you very much. Check out those channels. Anyone in blue, they're all awesome. And the Haskins family vlog, I don't know if you said you're going live, but check them out because they're awesome. Awesome family. Go check them out. Have a good night. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye.
Right.